Hello, welcome back to Broerman Farmstead. We're filming what feels like to me some bonus content today, but really it's just another video for you guys. Normally in the last couple years we haven't put up any straw every year because we haven't had a super high demand for it with the lack of cattle we've had. But I'm getting low in the barn and we've got an opportunity here since, wheat's come off. The High Camp family up the road is allowing us to bale some of their wheat stubble, and we're gonna go through that in our barn. So come along, we're baling straw today. I'm still using the Warner's 185 to bale with, since the 4430 is still being worked on. Eventually I'd like to get my 4010 going again, and that'd be a perfect job for that 4010, but it's still in pieces. So Warner's 185 is what we're going to be using. I'll drop the pickup, pull the pin out, down she goes on the ground now. We're ready to bale some straw. This wheat straw had gone through, I think it's a 30-foot head on a combine, so doesn't look like 30-foot rows, does it? I came out here yesterday and I busted up into 3, that way I can bale it easier with my baler. In the past I've tried to bale some of their windrows by just running the baler down half of the windrow. It didn't matter if I put it on the tractor side or the far side, it would always plug up in the pickup, so just not worth the hassle. I just come out here and rake it up a little bit. Made some decent windrows, fluffed it up a little bit more. That way it should bale real nice and easy for us. I'll turn the power takeoff on. Bring our RPMs up a little bit. And I can't run this thing too fast because the adjustment for the thrower doesn't work. So if I actually have the RPMs up too high, I'll just kick it right over top the wagon. A little bit slower we go. Well, we're almost done. We only had a couple more rows to go, and this old tire finally decided to go. So I'm going to go back to the farm, grab a different tire to throw on here to get this done, and it looks like I owe the Warners some new tires on the front of this, which I'm happy to do for them. Well, I called Greg because his field I was baling to see if he could just pick me up and bring me back to the farm. And well, heck, he just took me to his farm, got one of their spare tires, and threw it on here. So, thanks to Greg, we're up and running again. We'll get this baled, and we'll get his tire back to him. Well, we've got all this straw baled up. It wasn't much. Made a total of 359 bales off of this small section of the field that they left for me to bale. We're going to go ahead and take this wagon back to the farm. we'll just bring it back with us. $185 works just a little bit. We're only a couple miles from the house, so it won't take too long to get there. I made it back to the farm. We'll throw a quick block under the rear of the wagon tires, that way it doesn't roll down the hill. And we're going to start unloading these. You drinking Gatorade? Oh boy. Now I can film.
Anyway, that would be funnier if you would let me drive.
Now we'll start up and use Brad's 450 diesel that he's still got here, and we'll use this to pull wagons up. Pull out the ignition, make sure that the throttle is all the way off. Pull back on that lever, choke. Let it warm up just a little bit. And then once it warms up, we'll take the throttle to about half and that lever and push it forward, and it'll start on the diesel side of the motor. Probably warm enough. That's it. Then we'll shut the ignition back off, that way we don't burn up the coils. This one, the lever's broke. So sure, yeah. Great job, Matt.
Oh, I got much easier when I just started throwing them.
Right?
They'll find their way on.
Yeah, they did. All done. I'm gonna go clean this off and we're done. Yeah, we're done. This is all we're putting up.